Hi, my name is Jeannie and my business is Penelope's Magic Touch. I just thought I would tell you a little bit about myself before I share what I do. I have been clairvoyant since I was a child. I often turned it off due to not being able to fit in. I knew things were going to happen before they happened. I would often see things and feel things, and wasn't until later that I was able to fully embrace that. And Reiki and crystals, they've helped me get through a lot of trauma and process everything. So I would like to reach out and share what I've learned with others. We all have trauma in our lives. That's a pretty basic fact. The question is, what do you do with that trauma? How do you deal with that trauma? Do you stuff it down? Do you face it head on and deal with it and let it go, release it? There's many coping mechanisms that different people use for dealing with their trauma. Some people drink, some people smoke, some people do drugs, some people shop. There's the people that self-harm. There's so many negative ways to deal with the trauma, but there's also so many positive ways to deal with the trauma. Meditation and Reiki are amazing for helping release some of that trauma and can let you release it and move on from it so it's no longer holding you hostage. And I guess I would just like to ask, what's holding you back? I am a Reiki master teacher, and I've trained in crystal healing. I've taken angel card training. I've done the goddess work, some NLP work. And the more I do, the more I realize that it all just kind of combines together and allows us to make changes in our lives. Some of the stuff I've learned in NLP is very similar to stuff I've learned in my angel card courses. And different people need different labels, and there are different levels of understanding. So I guess I would like to put it out there. What can I do to help you? And I'm new at this video thing, so I hope this turns out okay. But yeah, basically, what is holding you back? And would you like to spend 15 minutes connecting with me to see if we are on the same wavelength, if you feel comfortable with me, if there's some way that I can help you with something in your life that you would like to change? My biggest thing is trauma and moving on from the trauma and how we deal with it. There is some people that are ready to dive deep and just get to the bottom of it and just process it quickly, and other people need to take little baby steps. So I'm willing to work with you wherever you are in the process and try and help you, and we'll learn together. This is a very difficult time we're in right now, so we don't know what's going to happen, how our lives are changing, but there's definitely lots of changes, and that's not always an easy thing to deal with either, because we become secure in who we are. Our identity gets tied up with our career, with our family so much, and then all of a sudden that stuff is taken away. So how are you guys dealing with that? Because it can be very traumatic. It's like you have this life, you have everything all together, and then all of a sudden it's ripped out from under you and you don't know who you are anymore. So some of the things that we do, we don't know why we do them. We just do them. And there are so many different things that we can do to make changes and just to learn to accept things. It's not always easy to accept, but there are different ways that we can process things, move on from things. The trauma that happened in your life, are you free from it, or is it still holding you hostage? And I guess if it's still holding you hostage, would you like to do something about that? Are you ready to move on from that, or are you comfortable in that space? With what I do with Reiki, I can take your pain away. If you've got pain in your body, I can use Reiki to take your pain away for a while. But if you don't deal with the underlying issue that actually caused that pain in the first place, that pain will come back. So in some ways, it's like peeling the layers of an onion. It's like you need to go deeper and deeper. And some people cut right to the middle and tackle those issues head on. And some of us need to look at it one layer at a time. I have done so much training, and the more training I take and the more that I learn, the more I realize I don't know. The more I realize there is out there that I would love to know about. And if there's some way that I can help you, I would be more than open to connecting with you and seeing what path you're going down, what tools I have in my toolbox that can make a difference in your life. And yeah, whether it's a distance Reiki session or gemstone jewelry, there's so many different things out there that can help you if you want them to. So thank you for listening to me. And if you would like to book a clarity call, I'm doing complimentary discovery sessions over Zoom, so we can see each other, talk to each other, and discover if there's something that I do that can help you make changes in your life. And this is complimentary. I'm not trying to upsell you on anything, but if there is some way that I can help you, I would like to be able to help you. So if you are interested in booking a discovery session, you can email me, and my email is penelopesmagictouch@gmail.com. That's PENELOPESMAGIKTOUCH@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.